Facial expressions are so weird. Sorry.
They are.
Fucking
And then
weird.
she says, "How's your head?"
She's like, oh, the doc made it all better. Still not looking at you. Still just watching the kids.
She sighs because she can guess. She's been upset for 20 years. She can guess. She's like, "Giddy," and then she kind of like goes back to acting normal and says, so now you know what I can do."
I never doubted it for a second. Could tell. You're just one of those types.
She looks a bit confused. What are you, all-knowing, all-seeing?
She laughed. She's like, no, I just know a bit more than most people do about what it is that makes you special. And she kind of
Even
says special kind of condescendingly. Special, whatever.
even though you're nobody?
Of course. Nobody knows everything.
But
Yeah, she clearly was meant to be a joke, but she doesn't acknowledge it. She's like, yep, I made a pun about my known name. Pretty cool.
She goes, "Alright. How much would you be willing to share? Because you obviously know my type. You know that I'm in the business of knowing things."
Oh, of course, of course. Here's the problem. I don't just tell things. I don't give people information they're not ready for or they're not looking for. So when you start asking the right questions, I'll start giving the right answers. Fair enough?
Fair enough. She nods. So, she puts her gloved hand, wait, is like, can like she easily get to nobody's hands, or like they're like under her, or she like
You can reach for her hands, yeah.
Alright. She goes to reach for her hand.
Yeah, and she immediately like flinches away, like faster than you would think that she could, and she's like, "Not so fast."
She like takes her hand back. Says, "I was just testing you. I have some very nice gifts, and I like testing them out."
Sorry, what?
Um. She said, "I'm sorry, it was just a test. I just have some very nice gifts, and I like testing them out. And since my gifts are all in the nature of getting knowledge, so." She kind of shrugs. "But if you don't want me to do that, that's fine. You will do this like normal people."
That would be appreciated, and also I'd suggest not using those powers in here. Told your friends. Pretty sure I told you. Maybe I forgot. But not in here. Not with them around. Dangerous. Very dangerous. She like
She
gestures.
nods.
The them is the children, obviously.
She nods. Fair enough.
You don't want to hurt them, do you? They're so precious. I'm gonna save the world. I remember when I was like you.
So there was a time before. She gestures to all of nobody.
Oh yes, there's a time before everything.
She rolls her eyes like, "That's not what it fucking meant."
oh my god, this character.
If I'm gonna be asking questions, I want straight answers.
Well, ask better questions. Told you ask good questions, you get good answers.
Alright.
So far, you're asking stupid questions.
I've barely asked any questions.
Yes, and so far they've all been stupid.
She rolls her eyes again.
Ask good questions, get good answers. It's very easy, Iris.
Alright.
Oh, no, she doesn't. Does she know your name?
She doesn't know her name. She only knows.
Hold on 1 second.
I said it.
Hold on.
I said it to her. I
No, you
did.
said Puppet Master. You said Puppet
No,
Master?
no, in the augury with when it
Yeah, you
was.
called Iris the puppet master.
Yeah,
I
call
did?
her the Puppet
Okay.
Master.
Cool.
You gave up a different secrets. Or maybe I gave up your name.
No, I think I gave up yours. Because she
No,
still doesn't know my name, for
She
sure.
knew my name.
She doesn't know anybody's name.
Yeah.
But hold on.
She knows.
Now that I said
think she
that, I'm
knows that.
thinking,
Oh.
does she know Iris's name?
I swear to fucking
Um,
God.
No, nobody doesn't know Earl's name. It's just the name he gave her. Also, nobody knows my name.
Yeah, I think she doesn't say Iris. It's still up for question if she actually knows your name. Of course, but for now she doesn't use it. Why show your hand?
Honestly, what's in a name, guys?
What is in the name?
Nothing.
Exactly, you're catching on.
But nothing is a name.
Philosophical nihilism bullshit.
So wait, what did you say?
Said I was gonna
What
fucking
did she say?
strangle her.
She said something that ended in Iris's name.
You have to ask better questions.
Oh yeah, you have
It's
to
not
ask
that
better
hard.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that
Those
hard.
were
Don't
some
be a
stupid
fucking idiot,
questions.
basically. Your stupid questions. Ask better questions.
Your questions
God,
are bad.
she's
You
gonna
should
end up
feel
I
bad.
think she
Strangled.
says. I think she says. Ask better questions, Puppet Master.
She tries not to Puppet Master, but at the same time, she likes the name. So there's like a bit of like straightening up and like a bit proud. And she says, "Alright, how about we do this someplace private?" So it looks kind of like to the kids, like someplace, away from everything.
She nods, but doesn't stand up. And don't you want your friends around?
I mean, you can't leave the building, can you? So we'll just go to a different floor.
Well, I was told not to leave the building. Look, I don't know how comfortable I feel being alone with you.
I promise. And she like kind of holds up her hand as surrender, and she's like being like really fucking cocky about it. Like the full assholeness is coming off because of this goddamn woman. Like she like holds her hands up, like, I won't touch you.
She doesn't seem fazed, and she's like, it's not just the touching I'm worried about. So if you don't mind, I would like to wait till we have some more of your friends here.
She said,
I don't like to repeat myself anyway.
fair enough. And she like grabs something from the table, like something to eat. And she sits by nobody.
She.
Then we will,
Sorry, go ahead.
she just said, and then we will wait. And she starts eating whatever she picked up, an apple, something like that.
She says, start going over your questions in your head. Make sure they're not stupid ones. I don't need you getting upset at me because you don't know how to ask things. Well, it's
Don't
not
worry.
very fair.
Don't worry. She like Cheshire Cat like grin at her and says, I always have questions. And they are. Goes back to eating.
Yeah, she just sits there, staring at the kids, almost in a way, like a big scary big cat stalking their prey, like just evaluating. But definitely like a predatory look.
She doesn't have any weapons on her, right?
Nope.
Alright.
Not as far as you're aware. She could have found something in this in the tower. Nobody prevented that. I love how everybody gives so little shits about whether nobody's here or not that they just don't have any security measures. It's like, fine, you want to leave, then fucking get out.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to leave,
We
go.
locked the door.
That's right. We locked the door.
Then she
We
keeps
have
like
plenty of security measures.
then she like keeps then she like watches both nobody and the kids and just like waiting. It's like not watching but like glancing to nobody every so often just to notice that that's how she's looking at the kids.
Setter, what are you doing when you get home?
Probably hanging out in her infirmary, avoiding nobody.
Yeah, Tavi's there.
Oh god. Right. Yeah, so actually.
No, he's probably like,
how's this
"Hey, look at this
barbecue
thing that I carved," and like it's a really shitty heart, and like he's sarcastic, like obviously meaning to be a joke, like put Iris and his name like in the board, like with a heart.
I'm like, you should show her that.
T plus I.
But yeah, I'm definitely checking on him at first.
Yeah, then he gets pretty fucking annoying. Sorry, I can't think of what he's gonna say today.
You need to carry me around. My ankle's worse.
He's like, so when do I get my own room? No offense, but this place is kind of a dump. You know, like looks
Look
around the
around.
infirmary.
I'm like, that's not how no offense works.
It's like, I'm pretty sure that is how it works. I say no offense, and you're not to be offended.
Well, it didn't work.
Well, I didn't mean it, so it doesn't count.
It counted.
It's like,
You might have helped Iris out of a pickle by providing a face to be punched.
that is not how that story went. Is that what she told you? Because that's not what happened.
Would I have patched them up afterwards?
Absolutely.
So I just stay silent.
You know, there's no winning with you, is there?
Almost never. Nobody beats Setter. But
Apparently last night in the sack. Hey,
oh, the mileage this joke is getting.
I still really like the nobody knows everything.
She's a liar.
I'm not going to get over that.
The mileage that
God.
this
No,
whim of our MCs is gone.
Yeah, I just like
Hey, you're
randomly
welcome
thought
for
of.
calling her nobody.
Yeah, that's totally you, by the way. That's you get all the credit for that.
You decided to run with it. But
I did, but
it's worked
it
out
was.
well.
It is. It's great.
Fuck her though, seriously.
You already did.
Yep, and it didn't
You
fix that.
did.
I should ask him to do that. Fuck.
Who do you have to do?
I
Come on,
Nobody.
people stop banging people. God.
No, please do. I still haven't gotten to use my special move.
Yeah, because her special move is keep brain scan without having to roll. It's perfect.
Born. Go have sex with Cash already.
I know I have to. Just
That's what you mean to do. Okay, that's fine.
He made you a present.
Okay. So, you're
Maybe I start thinking about where the fuck I can put him so I can get him out of my infirmary and clean it up.
okay. Where do you want to put him?
Because he might be kind of right.
You know you can put him in the living area.
God, where does nobody end up? I know, no, that's what I'm. But I want to specifically give him the room next to nobody's because I'm feeling spiteful.
Nobody
both of
doesn't
them.
have a room. Nobody. If you want to arrange that, nobody's
Make an
in the dining
invitation.
hall.
I know. No, Sutter doesn't want to think about that and definitely doesn't want to see her.
So,
So she's
Iris,
just thinking about it right now.
Iris,
She's not
you know
thinking
that
about
there
it.
are two people home right now that you could go talk with Nobody. Do you do that or you just sit there?